Hello, dear Aquarius. Welcome to Divine Debut. How are you all? Thank you for being here for your April 1st until April 15th of 2020. This is your divine spread. I do hope that that the noise from the rain isn't too strong and that you're able to hear me clearly. So, dear Aquarius, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. This is your Karma Dharma card. Wheel of Fortune is the planet Jupiter, bringing in much change. You are going through some sort of a change of a cycle. The Wheel of Fortune can also speak of luck and abundance. It does also speak of foreigners, foreign countries, people from different backgrounds. Let's take your cards, dear Aquarius, and see what this time period is bringing for you in your life. Okay, for those of you that are interested in the cards I'm using, they're in the description box below. This is the Arcanum Tarot. Nevertheless, let's take your main spread. So at your foundation, we have the King of Pentacles. Now, some of you either have Earth in your chart or you are dealing with an Earth sign. King of Pentacles is usually Taurus for me. I feel that mainly this is your energy. And what you are looking at now is your stability, your anything that you're trying to create, as he holds that Ace of Pentacles. It's all about your values. Let's see what is hidden from you, what you don't see. We have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone who is driven by their passion. They're very desirable. They're very creative. They're very magnetic. What you don't know is that you could be dealing with someone that is very lucky or that is creating something of their own. This could be where business is concerned as well. And what you don't know is that she is looking towards you. She's looking at you, dear Aquarius. Let's take the recent past position, and we have the Devil. The Devil is something that is very strong. This is a very strong pull. This is Capricorn energies. Capricorn and Saturn are asking for integrity at this time. They are asking for a lot of work, heavy work, and a lot of karma is going around with the Devil card. This is also about fears about your stability, your financial state. Okay, and with the Wheel of Fortune here, we know that the wheel always turns. So if you've been in this energy, this is a very good omen. Let's look at the now for you, Aquarius. And we've got the Sun. So more than likely, the fire sign here would be Leo. I usually do see the Queen of Wands as Leo anyway. Now, Leo would be your 7th house of relationships. We know that this could be a karmic partner. Karma doesn't have to be nasty. It can just mean someone that needed to be in your life for whatever reason. The Sun is children. It's joy, it's happiness, it's fun, it's clarity, it's healing, and it's also something very creative. It's also the house of risk-taking. Let's take, and I do tend to see the Wheel of Fortune as poker. I don't know why, but I feel that some of you are maybe even have been gambling, doing a lot of that, trying, having a go at those lucky games, trying your luck, and this could be you also taking a risk on love, I feel, at this time. Taking a risk, that can mean a lot of things, right? Taking a risk on love can mean a lot. Let's take what is your trajectory, what you're thinking about, and what you want to accomplish. And we have the Moon card. And the Moon card was in the same position for the sign of Capricorn, and you have Capricorn here, dear Aquarius. And I do know that Capricorn has been dealing a lot with Aquarius. Many people, Capricorn, Aquarius, I have a lot of people that are dealing with those signs. And I'm going to say that the Devil doesn't have to be only Capricorn. It could be someone that's in your life that has been very narcissistic, very much, they've been a person that's been taking more than what giving. And we know that the Devil can also play with your mind manipulative energies are the devil. The moon can also be deception. We do have the two luminaries here, which I love to see. And this could also reference back to some sort of an eclipse. We are in between eclipses right now. And we have the moon and Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn. The moon can also mean Pisces, yes, which is some sort of a sacrifice or things that are hidden relationships. Someone stepped out of a commitment maybe, or is wanting to do that. We know that eclipses are all about being, your trajectory is changing. Eclipses come in when the veil is very thin, and therefore something is eclipsed out of our lives. So the moon can also speak about our home, our family. Cancer needs nurturing, loving. This could also speak of strong psychic abilities. This, we know that the Wheel of Fortune is also very spiritual. So this could be some of you are connecting spiritually, psychically into those realms that may be showing you something around your fears, something that you've been fearing. We know that the sun is also clarity and healing. Now this is masculine and this is feminine. So this could be the father and the mother. Let's take a look at the now position. No, sorry, that's the now position. This is the action and advice to take. Six of Pentacles. This is equal giving and receiving. This is also generosity. We do have Leo, which is very generous. This is also what you've given out, dear Aquarius, you will be receiving. I see this card as very karmic. It does speak of Libra. Libra is partnerships, as we have the scales here. This can also speak of legalities, any legal things coming up for you. Six of Pentacles could be also paying money out as well as receiving for others of you. Let's see what is going on in the outcome. And we have the Hierophant, which is the card of Taurus. Very spiritual. We've got two very spiritual cards here. Taurus is our values. Taurus is commitment. This is also doing things by the book in a very religious way. Religion is coming up here strongly with the card of the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius, as well as Taurus. The Hierophant does speak also of self-worth, also our comforts, our values, with Uranus transiting through Taurus. And we know Taurus could be also the physical body, but Taurus could also be what we own, what we have, what I have. We know that the Hierophant is also a number 5, which brings us to some sort of a change. This is, yes, a commitment. I feel as though some of you have got a choice between two. He has 2 keys on his chest here. Also, many changes will come through with Uranus, which speaks of freedom, also rebellion, also newness in our values, which is Taurus. I will be taking a card now on the spiritual message for Aquarius. Please, Spirit. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So this, we know that the King of Pentacles is usually the father. King of Pentacles can be any other sign. I feel that this is mainly you, dear Aquarius. The father figure, we do have the Page of Pentacles, which could be a messenger that is bringing in something very grounding, something real, something physical, anything to do with your monetary, creative projects, let's say. But this could also be a message from a child. This could be a youthful message. This could also mean that this is a message that is being sent out. Could be from an earth sign, dear Aquarius, that is bringing you to a position of seeing things in a very, seeing the light, to do with something that is stabilizing and something that you want to grow on in your life. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. And we have the Star card. And this is a wish fulfillment, dear Aquarius. What is this all about? This is also a card of healing, a card of social media, communication through social media. Now we have the three luminaries. We have the star, the sun, and the moon. What's beneath that? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands are Cupid's love messages coming through as messages. This is also someone who is wanting maybe to fly through the air, visit a distant place, but right now this is not possible. This could be happening at some point, as we know that Aquarius is where Mars is transiting now, and Mars is that urge, you know, urge to travel. Aquarius does rule the airlines. We do have the Magician, which is all about communication. The Magician is all about having everything that you desire. Do the planetary movements help you? Is that a reflection? So what's going on up there? Is that now giving you something that you desire, something that you want to manifest? We know that your ruling planet, your ancient ruler Saturn, is in your sign, dear Aquarius, and therefore you are putting in the work now. Okay, you've been putting in the work to manifest something that you desire. It could be something that is at a distance as well. And dear Aquarius, with Saturn moving through your sign now, and it's just dipped its feet into your sign, but it will be retrograding back out from the end of the year, roughly the beginning of December. That's when your ancient ruling planet will move into your sign. So that means that at the end of the year, a lot of you, those of you that have got your sun in the sign of Aquarius, you will be having your Saturn return, which is going to be a growth spurt for you, dear Aquarius. We know that Saturn can bring in the need for integrity and hard work, but it does provide rewards for you. So let's have a look. I want to take another deck here with a Mystical Manga Tarot, and I want to have a look at the Hierophant first of all. Wow, okay, the card fell out and we've got the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of abundance here. But this could also be the ending of a cycle, a family, right? A cycle of a marriage or any commitment, which is the Hierophant, as the Hierophant can also be a leader in some sort of business, very similar to the Devil. Things have got to be done in a particular way, so there are restrictions. Okay, so we know that tens always speak of the family. They do speak of marriage. We do have two cards of marriage here, but we also know that the Ten of Pentacles does turn into that Ace of Pentacles. Let's take this position. So what does Spirit want us to know about this message of the Page of Pentacles? And we have the Nine of Cups. Whatever this message is, it is a wish fulfillment. Dear Aquarius, you have got two wish cards. You have got the Star and you have got the Nine of Cups. So you are expecting a message which is your wish fulfillment. Or if you are sending out this message, then someone else's wish is being fulfilled. Let's take a look at this Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Knight of Coins. So we have the Page of Coins, the Knight of Coins, and the King of Coins here. Let's take one more card. We know that with the Knight of Coins, which I see as Virgo, very slow moving, very much of service, slow and steady wins the race, right? Let's take another card. And we have the Two of Wands. So the door is opening after that careful planning, okay, which takes time with the Knight of Coins. The planning is being put into place now, and Jupiter is bringing you a new doorway, something to do with the world, as he is holding that world ball in his hands. Now this could speak of a choice, of course, as well. Some of you are choosing to move through that doorway or not, or you are choosing from two different people. Let's take this King of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles to me says that more than likely, because this King of Pentacles is someone that has been left out in the cold, I feel. And this King of Pentacles is more than likely you. I feel that they've been put out in the cold, as we can only see one person in this Five of Pentacles. Maybe he's using he's connecting spiritually and praying that he gets out of this imbalance with the Five of Pentacles. He's holding the Sixth Pentacle, which means that emotionally he is not stable, and he could be someone that is needing to pay out money. Could be if he is a father, if he's come out of a relationship, whatever the situation is, there are money matters here, which he feels he needs to fight on his own. He's on his own without any support, I feel. That's what I feel here with this King of Pentacles. Let's take a look at this Queen of Wands, who is someone that's very creative. This could be someone that could be very helpful to this King of Pentacles, I feel. And we've got the Two of Cups. So there is a very strong connection here. And this is something that some of you don't know. There is a fire sign, more than likely Leo, that is looking at you, dear Aquarius. Two of Cups is a soulmate union. It is two people that feel the same way, and this is also two people that need to be joined and need to commit to each other, as we have two cards here of marriage. Let's take the Devil card. And again, because the Queen of Wands is someone who is quite driven, okay, by what she desires, the Devil could be the connection here. There isn't only a raw sexual connection, but there's also an emotional connection. Let's see what else we've got. And we've got Justice. And Justice does speak of the law. This is very karmic, as is the Devil. We know that the Justice is also on number 11. This is walking through a new doorway. Some of you, dear Aquarians, are dealing with the law at this time. You are doing things by the book, okay? And your hard work is going to pay off. Now, if you are beginning legalities and a divorce, for those of you that have been separated or are now separating, this is a new door again that you're moving towards. Now, Justice says that whoever has been the narcissist and the Devil in your life, they will be receiving theirs as well. Let's look at the Sun. And we have the Knight of Swords. This is quick communication as well as action being taken. Knight of Swords could also be some sort of an argument or communication and then action being taken after it. This could also be news that's coming in that is going to be quite... I'm going to take one more card. And we've got the Ace of Wands. And I want to say that for those of you that may have been dealing with someone who is also air, because we do have the card of Libra here as well, this could be information that's bringing you the clarity, and this could be with the Ace of Wands. I see it as takeoff. That now this is the beginning. You are going for what you desire, dear Aquarius. And again, the Queen of Wands is also the one that's holding the Ace of Wands. So this would be a message coming from your Queen. Now, fire and air can be quite explosive. As I'm doing your reading, we have Mars in the sign of Aquarius, transiting in the sign of Aquarius, and it's meeting up with Saturn. So this is, in a way, facing the music. Be careful, as this could be quite explosive. Okay, let's take the Moon card, which is what's on your mind. And we have the King of Swords now, dear Aquarius. And the King of Swords is you. This is you as well, I would say, for a lot of you. I think that this is you receiving the clarity, or if there has been any deception, anything that was beneath the surface, you may be seeing it through your dreams. The clarity could be coming through your dreams. Now, for those of you that have been in a commitment with someone else that has gone for what they desire, you may be receiving the news through, again, your dreams, through your psychic self, about some sort of a deception. Now, of course, this could also mean, dear Aquarius, that you are the one that is deceiving. We know that we can flip the reading, okay, or you are the one that's holding on to the secrets, maybe even fears that the secrets will be unfolding. Let's look at that Six of Pentacles. And we have the Strength card, again, Leo here. The Strength card is all about having the courage to stand up to whatever you are up against, the patience, but we know that the Strength card also talks about trust. So I feel that for those of you that the trust has been broken between you and a past narcissistic relationship, you are now being very courageous, but this is also asking for patience, right? The Courage card, Strength card. This is also I'm going to say that the Strength card being Leo, for those of you that that are starting to reciprocate your love, your emotions with the lioness in your life, which is right here, I feel that she could be in a position where she is helping others. As we know, Leo is very generous, and there is a lot of generosity in this Six of Pentacles. This could be a payout. This could be, she could also be a spiritual advisor, let's say, as we do have the Five of Pentacles here, which can talk of spirit, people that are in need. Five, and then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which can speak of someone that is very courageous and someone that is able to take that bull by the horns, if you know what I mean, as, you know, the higher self of the woman that's usually depicted here is taking charge of that and working with this beast, which is the lion, which is the king, right? So there's a lot of courage and generosity here. Let's take another card on the Hierophant, and we have the Ace of Cups. So new beginning, new spiritual fulfillment here with the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a new story, a brand new beginning in a story that maybe is starting to show up for you now, or this could even be a perception of yours. Maybe your beliefs are changing, as we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Maybe your beliefs are changing and you are seeing things in a different light. You do have the three luminaries, the star, the moon, and the sun, which is a lot of celestial power in your reading here, and especially with the Wheel of Fortune here, dear Aquarius. Wow, dear Aquarius, we have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups right here, which does equal that Ten of Cups. I want to take just one more card here. For those of you that are choosing between two different people, I'm going to say you have an earth sign, which is someone that you've known way longer, and we have an air sign. The air sign, as I said, could be Libra. And they're the main signs, but then we do have the moon and rising signs. So all because we've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, plus we've got the Queen of Wands. So she could be making a choice if this is another side to you, because Leo is your 7th house of partnership. Dear Aquarius, you may be making a choice between, as I said, the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So I will leave the rest to you and your own personal journey. Let's look at that King of Swords. I want to take one more card there. And we have the Three of Cups, which can mean gossip, but it can also mean celebration. It can mean families coming together. This can mean celebrating the clarity of something that was hidden, something that was unknown, some sort of a celebration where communication is concerned. Let's take one more card on this King of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords says to me that this King of Pentacles is someone that has been heartbroken in the distant past. And again, Three of Swords can also mean someone is heartbroken where their love life is concerned. Or three people in a situation, as we've also got the Three of Cups. Doesn't have to be only love. It could be family, situations, and gossip. Some sort of a disappointment here. And I see it's also got to do with legalities here. Let's take one card on that star card, dear Aquarius. What is that card for you? That's the general energy. And we have the Magician. Twice. You've had the Magician twice. The Magician does rule Gemini as well as Virgo. It's all about communication. As above, so below. The stars are aligning for you to manifest. This is a number one. Number one, right? Number one is always an ace up our sleeve. So wonderful to see that. What I'm going to do is take a couple of Sibillas for you. Let's have a look at both kings. Some of you are ready to take that step into commitment. Okay? Some of you are coming out of maybe a commitment which related to not love but business. And when I say business, something around a child. For others of you, so what I was saying was that the commitment was around family issues or a child. I don't feel that there was much love there. Now you're actually going for what your heart desires, what you love, and you're going towards a connection that feels very deep, very heavenly. A heavenly connection, I'm going to say, dear Aquarius. Very happy for you. Let's take the King of Pentacles at the foundation. And I'm going to say some of you are obviously at a distance with the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter. Sagittarius, right? Distance. Let's take the, as I said, the King of Pentacles here. We have the Domestical. Domestical can be quite karmic. We know that there is distrust here. This is someone who is of help to you, but not fully trustworthy. We have the Giovina Fanciulla, the pure energy, the Virgin. So what I feel here is that there is some sort of a deception. One person is very pure and the other one is quite deceiving. And here we've got the Denaro, which is the very similar to the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be where money is concerned as well. Again, distrust. Someone was obviously very trustworthy, very real. The other person was not. So this, there was no safety and no stability here in your foundation, dear Aquarius. That's what I see here. Now this could be, of course, where legalities are concerned, where a business and money issues are concerned. We can also say that for those of you that have been committed to someone where there wasn't real love here, there wasn't true love, the new, the Geovina Fanciulla could also be that other female, but it can also mean there is newness and virgin-like energy where your stability is concerned, that there is a new beginning that you are starting. Let's take a look at the King of Swords right there. We have the L'Amante, which is the very romantic, very similar to the Knight of Cups energy here. This is an offer. This is someone who's willing to serenade you. Now, because it's sitting right on the moon, I don't know. We have the Vecchia Signora, which is something, this could be a visitor. This could also be a situation that has matured. This could also be an elder and a wiser person that has grown. This could also be advice from an elder where fears are concerned. A motherly figure is advising you. And this could also be an offer that was once immature, is now maturing, and there is celebration around it. We do have the sacerdote, which is also the priest. So this could mean marriage. This could mean much change. Much change, as this is a number 13. And again, it's all about values, it's commitment. This could also mean with the sacerdote, because we know he's holding something, he's hiding something beneath that cape. There is some sort of a transformation, a death and change here. Death, transformation, something to do around spirituality, something that was hidden, may be shown to you, may be advised to you from someone else, something to do with a romantic situation. Also something to do with deception around romance. Quite the trivia, isn't it? Let's look at, I want to have a look at the Page of Pentacles in the divine position. And the Nine of Cups. What's that all about? We have Constanza, which is something unchanging. We have Ammalato, which is low morale. And we have La Matrice, which is the very similar to the Queen of Wands, something very precious. So what I'm thinking is here is what you've been hoping and you've been loyal to, you've been waiting for, you are tired of waiting for it and you are losing hope on that. But don't forget that with the fiery Queen here, if you are actually waiting for someone to take the initiative, dear Aquarius, and make the first move, then it's going to happen. For those of you that don't want to wait around, and then this is you being called to take the initiative, right? To take on the energies of the Queen here. I believe here that you're both waiting on each other. I really do. I really do see that here. Let's take now, dear Aquarius, let's take a message from Spirit. And I will be taking also my personal messages, my handwritten cards. Let's first of all see what the message from Spirit is, and I will take the handwritten cards so you know what's going on here. This is the Lightworker Oracle. So please, Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know? Please enlighten me about Aquarius and what is going on with them. April 1st till the 15th. And we have eternal flow. Eternal flow. I will read from the booklet. It's only a very short paragraph. It's a number 12. 12 is also the Hanging Man. A lot of you are waiting on enlightenment. Let's see what the card reads. Within you is great strength and courage. And we do have the courage, the strength card. However, just because you can manage to keep going when you are drained or stressed, it doesn't mean you have to do so. You are encouraged by your higher guidance to request assistance in letting go of tension within your mind and body. You will gain energy through this release and perhaps even see things in a new and more optimistic light. And this could also be talking about a person, right? Shifting into a more present, relaxed, and enjoyable state of being will help you overcome the past and successfully create your future. And, you know, this card does remind me very much of the Hermit. And we know that the Hermit is someone that does a lot of soul searching. Okay, I'm just going to pick these cards up as I want to see the characters in the reading here. Let's have a look at the King of Swords. We have the King of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands. Also, what I'm wanting to do is take a message on this Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and see what that message is all about. So let's take the handwritten cards, okay, and let us see. All right, looking at the King of Swords, first of all, as I said, these messages may not resonate for all of you. So let's look at the King of Swords. What's his message? He may be receiving or sending out this message. I need time to process, to think. Please be patient with me, says this King of Swords. The King of Pentacles. As I said, for a lot of you, I do feel that this is both your energies. Oops, and we have the card, you can trust me with your heart, babe, I won't ever hurt you, says the King of Pentacles. It's interesting that it says you can trust me with your heart, and we've got the Three of Swords with the broken heart beneath that. This says to me that obviously this King of Pentacles has been heartbroken, and therefore he's not going to do any heartbreaking. Let's have a look at the Queen of Wands. I am lost. I don't know what to do. I will go with my gut. I've got no choice. And she's using her intuition. We know that she could be making a choice, but she's feeling very lost. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. Forever yours. That's the wish fulfillment that you have in this message. I'm going to take one more on this Queen of Wands, as yes, she is lost. She is lost in love. She may have a choice. Let's see what she's actually going to do. I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. Very similar to this Ten of Pentacles, everyone. So she is taking that leap of faith. She is looking for commitment. So, dear Aquarius, I will leave it there for you. Thank you so much for being here, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please press on that bell if you have not, as I'm uploading a message for all of you daily. All right, so thank you very much for all that you do. Sending you much love, much healing to all of you. Bye-bye.